Panthers at Redskins, and this is one of the most intriguing matchups to me this weekend, right? Oh, it's going to be fun. Do you know, if the Giants lose, which I think they will to the Ravens, this is for the division. If the Redskins win this, they have the division title. That's it. That's all you need to do, Redskins. Focus on this game. You can give your guys a week of rest. Like, a week of rest. You can let Dwayne Haskins play. You can let... I'm trying to think of a running back that's not important to the offense. Michael Warren. Like, because they kind of need J.D. McKissick, and they kind of need Peyton Barber. Like, all three of them are used in all kinds of scenarios. So, yeah. But you can let Terry McLaurin take some rest. You can let him heal. You can let Antonio Gibson heal. You can let Alex Smith heal. Cole Holcomb. Kevin Pierre-Louis. Like, some serious players need to heal for your team. They need to take some breaks. They need to be healthy for the playoffs because they're going to be playing a wild card team. But the Redskins need to win this one, which means we need all hands on deck. All hands on deck. No Terry McLaurin, unfortunately. But that means Alex Smith has got to step up his game. Logan Thomas has got to get open. Antonio Gibson has to be a huge player in this game. Do you know why? Because Panthers defense is historically not good at stopping the run. Especially not this year. They're god-awful at stopping the run. Pretty good at the pass, though. Like, their defense is underrated. They're good at rushing the passer. The Redskins have to focus on running the ball, throwing the ball second, right? Their defense also needs to step up for them. Obviously, Jonathan Allen will be back. Cole Holcomb's supposed to come back. Kevin Pierre-Louis is still deemed as questionable. I think he'll play just the same thing as Alex Smith is deemed questionable. I think he'll play because, let's be honest, I don't think if we play Haskins we will win this game because we just saw what the Panthers gave the Packers everything they could handle. Like, legitimately everything they could handle. And they still won, which was unfortunate as a Saints fan because I could have really used the Panthers to win to even the gap, so I don't have to hope that the Packers lose out. Just very, very conceivable, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to happen. But Redskins, very good football team this year. Again, not too many injuries since last week. Last week they had 4 huge injuries that kept them really from winning that football game. If you look at why the Seahawks were able to run the ball over them, it's not because the Seahawks are great running backs, although I do think Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde are an underrated duo in the NFL. It's because of the linebackers. Cole Holcomb and Kevin Pierre-Louis weren't there. And if you don't know, linebackers are huge at stopping the run. They come in and they stop the run. That's their job. The defensive line, defensive tackles need to stop the run. That's their number one priority, is to eat up blocks so that the linebackers can make the tackle. But if the linebackers aren't good, then it's just not going to work. So Washington Redskins defensive line has to get after Teddy Bridgewater, make him make some bad decisions. Kendall Fuller can hopefully lock down on literally anyone. Number one receiver, who's that? DJ Chark, I think. Robbie Anderson. I don't know who the number one receiver is, but Kendall Fuller's been great this year. Washington has a great defense, and there's a reason why. Kendall Fuller is phenomenal. Ronald Darby's actually been better than I thought he would be this year. Jimmy Moreland, Fabian Moreau are also very solid corners. And then you have Cameron Curl. I'm worried about Deshazor Everett because Deshazor Everett's not coming back, and got to figure out a way to replace him. I don't know if Jeremy Reeves is the answer because he didn't look great. The undrafted free agent out of South Alabama, but I don't know if Troy Apke's the answer either. It's a problem at safety. Cameron Curl turned out to be a steal, but I thought Jeremy Reeves could have worked, but I don't know. I think he might be just like Troy Apke as a role player. It's going to be interesting. I think Carolina's going to get a couple shots deep. Washington's only favored and won in this game, which just seems hugely ridiculous to me. I'd like to do 2 different bets if Alex Smith plays and if Dwayne Haskins plays, because I think if Alex Smith plays, they'll easily win this game. But if Dwayne Haskins plays, they'll probably lose. I think Alex Smith, I'll bet on the fact that Alex Smith will play. I think the Redskins are going to win this game, lock up the division.